Hello, my friends. Let me ask you something. Have you ever grabbed a handful of nuts thinking, well, at least this is a healthy snack? You're not alone. For years, we've been told that nuts are one of the best foods for heart health, brain function, and longevity, and that's absolutely true. But not all nuts are created equal. Some can do wonders for your health, while others come with hidden risks that may work against you, especially as we get older. I've seen this happen to so many men and women my age. We try to make healthier choices, but sometimes we unknowingly reach for the wrong snacks. Maybe you've done it too. You grab a handful of nuts, thinking it's a good choice, but without realizing it, you could be consuming excess unhealthy fats, too many calories, or even hidden mold that could affect your body over time. That's why I want to make things simple for you today. I'll be sharing 4 nuts that are some of the best choices for your heart, brain, and overall health, along with 4 that you might want to limit or even avoid altogether. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which nuts deserve a place in your pantry and which ones you should be more cautious about. Trust me, these small changes can make a big difference in how you feel every day. Before we begin, if you enjoy content like this and want to keep learning how to make simple, smart health choices, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. If you find this video helpful, comment 1 below. If you think I can improve, comment 0. I always appreciate your feedback because it helps me make better videos for you. Now, let's get started, because knowing the right foods to eat is one of the best things we can do for ourselves at this stage in life. 4 types of nuts you should be eating for a healthier life. 1. Almonds, a best friend for your heart and skin. I want you to imagine something with me. You're sitting down with a warm cup of tea, reaching for a handful of almonds. Just a simple snack, right? But what if I told you that this little handful could be doing wonders for your heart, your skin, and even your energy levels? That's the power of almonds. And today, I want to show you exactly why they should become a daily habit in your life. I know many of you, like me, have become more mindful of heart health as you get older. Maybe you've been told to watch your cholesterol, keep an eye on your blood pressure, or take better care of your arteries. It's a reality we all face as we age, but the good news is that we can make simple, delicious choices that naturally support our health. And almonds are one of those choices. Let's start with the heart. Did you know that heart disease is the #1 health concern for women over 60? It's a fact many of us don't think about until we're sitting in a doctor's office being told we need to make changes. But here's where almonds come in. They're packed with monounsaturated fats, the kind that helps lower LDL, bad cholesterol, while increasing HDL, good cholesterol. Imagine your arteries as little highways. Bad cholesterol clogs them up, making it harder for blood to flow. But good cholesterol? It helps clear the way, keeping your heart strong and functioning properly. A handful of almonds a day can be your heart's best friend. But that's not all. Have you ever felt a sudden muscle cramp in your leg or noticed that your heart feels like it's skipping a beat? That could be low magnesium, something many older women unknowingly struggle with. Almonds are rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a vital role in regulating blood pressure, keeping nerves functioning properly, and even preventing muscle cramps. Instead of relying on supplements, why not let nature do the work for you? Now let's talk about something we all care about: our skin. Have you noticed your skin feeling drier or those fine lines looking a little deeper? Almonds are loaded with vitamin E, one of the most powerful antioxidants for protecting your skin from aging. They help lock in moisture, keep your skin firm, and even reduce damage from the sun. Instead of spending money on expensive face creams promising youthful skin, why not nourish your beauty from the inside out? I always tell my friends, if you want glowing skin, start with what's on your plate. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but how many should I eat? Here's the trick. Moderation is key. About 23 almonds a day, roughly one small handful, is the perfect amount. This gives you all the benefits without the extra calories sneaking up on you. And I have to warn you, watch out for the flavored almonds. Honey roasted, chocolate covered, or yogurt coated almonds turn this superfood into a sugar-packed treat. If you want the benefits, stick to raw or lightly roasted almonds and pair them with other heart-healthy foods like dark chocolate, fresh fruit, or yogurt. Almonds aren't just a snack. They're a simple, powerful way to take control of your health. They protect your heart, support your muscles, and keep your skin looking beautiful, all in just a handful a day. So, the next time you're reaching for a snack, remember, you're not just eating almonds, you're making an investment in your health. And that's something worth celebrating. 2. Walnuts, the brain booster. You can't ignore. Have you ever cracked open a walnut and noticed that it looks a little like a tiny brain? Well, that's not just a coincidence. Nature has a way of giving us clues about which foods benefit which parts of our body. And when it comes to keeping your mind sharp, improving memory, and protecting against cognitive decline, walnuts are one of the best foods you can eat. Let's be honest, many of us worry about forgetfulness as we age. You walk into a room and completely forget what you came in for. You set your glasses down, and suddenly they seem to have disappeared into thin air. Or maybe you're having a conversation and can't quite find the right word you were looking for. It's frustrating, right? But here's the good news. The food we eat can play a big role in keeping our minds sharp, and walnuts are one of the best brain-boosting foods out there. One of the biggest reasons walnuts are so powerful is their high content of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically a type called alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. These healthy fats fight inflammation in the brain, improve communication between brain cells, and help protect against age-related memory loss. Inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of the aging brain, and omega-3s act like a natural shield, keeping your brain healthy, active, and alert. You may have heard about Alzheimer's disease and the increasing number of older adults being diagnosed with it. While there's no guaranteed way to prevent it, research shows that regular walnut consumption can significantly reduce the risk of cognitive decline. In simple terms, eating walnuts now can help keep your mind clearer, longer. But walnuts aren't just good for your brain, they're also great for blood sugar control. Many older adults are concerned about diabetes, prediabetes, or insulin resistance, and walnuts are one of the few nuts that actually help stabilize blood sugar levels. They have a unique combination of fiber, protein, and healthy fats, which means they digest slowly and keep blood sugar from spiking. Unlike carb-heavy snacks that leave you feeling hungry an hour later, walnuts keep you full and satisfied. Now, I have to warn you, walnuts are easy to overeat. Because they're so rich in healthy fats, a little goes a long way. The perfect portion size? About 14 walnut halves per day, enough to get all the benefits without overloading on calories. And one more thing, walnuts can go rancid if not stored properly. Because of their natural oils, they tend to spoil faster than other nuts. The best way to keep them fresh? Store them in an airtight container in the fridge or even the freezer. This way, they stay crisp, delicious, and packed with nutrients. So the next time you're looking for a snack, grab a handful of walnuts. You're not just feeding your body, you're fueling your brain. And trust me, your future self will thank you for it. 3. Pistachios, the perfect nut for weight control. Pistachios might just be the perfect snack for women who love to munch, but also want to maintain a healthy weight. If you're someone who enjoys snacking throughout the day, but worries about overeating or gaining extra pounds, pistachios can be a smart and satisfying choice. Unlike many other nuts, which can be high in calories and easy to overconsume, pistachios are naturally lower in calories while still being packed with fiber and protein. This means they help keep you full longer, preventing those mindless snack cravings that often lead to overeating. One of the best things about pistachios is that they take time to eat. Have you ever sat down with a bag of chips and suddenly realized you finished the whole thing without even thinking? It happens to all of us. The beauty of pistachios is that if you buy them in the shell, you have to work a little to get to the nut inside, which naturally slows you down. Studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that people who eat snacks that require effort, like shelling pistachios, tend to eat fewer calories overall. This simple trick makes pistachios an excellent option for portion control, while still giving you the satisfaction of munching. But pistachios aren't just good for weight management. They're also fantastic for your eyes. Many women over 70 begin to notice changes in their vision, whether it's difficulty reading small print or struggling to see clearly at night. One of the leading causes of vision problems in older adults is age-related macular degeneration, AMD, which can make daily activities like reading and driving more difficult. Pistachios contain two powerful antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, that help protect against AMD and keep your vision sharp. According to the American Optometric Association, these nutrients act like natural sunglasses, filtering out harmful blue light and reducing damage to the retina. To get the most benefits from pistachios, stick to about 49 per day, which is more than most nuts because of their smaller size. And when choosing pistachios, opt for unsalted varieties to avoid excess sodium, which can contribute to high blood pressure. So, the next time you're craving something crunchy, skip the chips and grab some pistachios instead. They'll satisfy your snacking urges, help control your weight, and even support your eye health. Now that's a snack worth keeping in your pantry. 4. Brazil nuts, a small nut with a big impact on thyroid health. Brazil nuts might not be a part of your daily snack routine, but they should be, especially if you're a woman over 70 who wants to maintain energy, regulate weight, and keep your body functioning at its best. These large, creamy nuts aren't just delicious, they're one of the richest natural sources of selenium, a powerful mineral that plays a crucial role in thyroid function. If you've ever felt constantly tired, unusually cold, or struggled with unexplained weight changes, your thyroid could be to blame. As we age, thyroid issues become more common, and many women develop conditions like hypothyroidism, where the thyroid slows down and affects everything from metabolism to mood. According to the American Thyroid Association, selenium is essential for producing thyroid hormones, which keep our body's metabolism running smoothly. Without enough selenium, the thyroid has a harder time doing its job, leading to fatigue, sluggishness, and even hair thinning. That's where Brazil nuts come in. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day provide all the selenium your body needs. No need to eat a whole handful. In fact, it's important to be mindful of portion size. Too much selenium can actually be harmful, leading to symptoms like brittle nails, digestive discomfort, or even neurological issues. Think of Brazil nuts as a natural thyroid supplement rather than an everyday snack. Beyond thyroid support, selenium is also a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation, boosts immune function, and even supports brain health. Research from the National Institutes of Health suggests that adequate selenium intake may help reduce the risk of cognitive decline, making Brazil nuts a smart choice for keeping both your body and mind sharp as you age. To get the benefits without overdoing it, stick to just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day. If you don't love eating them plain, try chopping them up and adding them to oatmeal, yogurt, or even a salad for a little extra crunch. And be sure to store them properly. Because they're high in natural oils, Brazil nuts can go rancid quickly, so keeping them in an airtight container in the fridge or freezer will maintain their freshness. A simple habit, like eating 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day, can help protect your thyroid, support your metabolism, and give your body the selenium it needs to thrive. It's a small change that could make a big difference in your long-term health. Now let's talk about 4 nuts you should avoid, or limit. 1. Macadamia nuts, delicious but deceptively high in calories. Macadamia nuts are a luxurious treat, known for their buttery texture and rich flavor, but if you're watching your weight, they may not be the best choice. These nuts are one of the most calorie-dense nuts, with just a small handful containing over 200 calories and 21 grams of fat. While some of these fats are the heart-healthy kind, macadamias are so easy to overeat that they can quickly derail your efforts to maintain a balanced diet. For many women over 70, weight management becomes more challenging due to a slower metabolism and reduced muscle mass. If we're not careful, even small everyday dietary choices, like snacking on calorie-heavy nuts, can lead to gradual weight gain. And let's be honest, macadamias are incredibly smooth and creamy, making them far too easy to eat by the handful. While they do contain some beneficial nutrients, like monounsaturated fats and small amounts of fiber, they are not as nutritionally dense as other nuts like almonds or walnuts. If you love the taste of macadamia nuts, try enjoying them in very small amounts. Perhaps a few sprinkled over a salad or mixed into a homemade trail mix, rather than eating them by the handful. If weight control and heart health are a concern, you might be better off choosing lower-calorie, fiber-rich nuts like pistachios or almonds instead. Macadamia nuts are not bad for you, but they are definitely a nut to eat in moderation, especially if you want to avoid unwanted extra calories. 2. Peanuts are not as healthy as you might think. Peanuts are one of the most commonly eaten nuts in the US, but here's something surprising. They're not actually nuts at all. Peanuts belong to the legume family, making them more like beans or lentils than actual tree nuts like almonds or walnuts. While they do contain some beneficial nutrients, peanuts also come with several hidden risks that many people don't realize. One of the biggest concerns with peanuts is that they are one of the most common food allergens. If you or someone in your family is sensitive to nuts, even a small amount of peanuts can cause severe allergic reactions, making them a risky choice for many households. But even if you don't have an allergy, there's another issue: aflatoxins. Peanuts are prone to contamination with aflatoxins, a type of mold toxin that has been linked to liver damage and increased cancer risk, according to the World Health Organization. These toxins develop when peanuts are stored in warm, humid environments, which is why it's important to buy from reputable sources and store them properly. And let's talk about peanut butter, a favorite for many. While natural peanut butter can be a good source of protein and healthy fats, many commercial brands add sugar, hydrogenated oils, and salt, making it more of a processed food than a healthy snack. If you love peanut butter, make sure to choose natural, unsweetened versions with no added oils. For those looking for healthier alternatives, almond butter or sunflower seed butter can provide a similar creamy texture with more nutritional benefits and fewer health risks. While peanuts aren't inherently bad, it's important to be mindful of quality, portion size, and added ingredients to make sure they support your health rather than harm it. 3. Pine nuts is prone to spoilage and can leave a bitter aftertaste. Pine nuts might seem like a gourmet delicacy, often used in pesto, salads, and Mediterranean dishes, but they have a few drawbacks that make them less ideal as a daily snack. Unlike sturdier nuts like almonds or walnuts, pine nuts are extremely delicate due to their high oil content, which means they spoil quickly. If not stored properly, pine nuts can turn rancid, leaving them with an unpleasant stale taste. But that's not the only issue. Some people experience pine mouth syndrome, a strange condition where a metallic, bitter taste lingers in the mouth for days after eating pine nuts. Scientists still don't fully understand why this happens, but it's been linked to certain varieties of pine nuts and individual sensitivities. If you've ever noticed a strange aftertaste after eating them, you might want to avoid them altogether. Nutritionally speaking, pine nuts don't offer as much protein or fiber as other nuts. Compared to almonds or walnuts, they provide less satiety and won't keep you full for as long. Because they are expensive, perishable, and prone to causing taste disturbances, they may not be the best choice for regular snacking. If you enjoy pine nuts in dishes like pesto, make sure to store them in the fridge or freezer to prevent them from going bad. Or consider using alternative nuts like almonds or cashews, which provide a similar texture without the risk of spoilage or pine mouth syndrome. Fourth, chestnuts are more starch than nutrients. Chestnuts might bring back fond holiday memories, whether it's roasting them over an open fire or enjoying them in a festive dish. But when it comes to daily nutrition, chestnuts fall short compared to other nuts. Unlike walnuts, almonds, or pistachios, which are packed with healthy fats and protein, chestnuts are mostly carbohydrates. In fact, they are nutritionally closer to grains or starchy vegetables than to other nuts. If you are managing diabetes or blood sugar levels, chestnuts can cause a faster spike in blood sugar than other nuts, making them a less ideal choice. Because they contain very little fat or protein, chestnuts also don't keep you full for long. If you're looking for a satisfying snack that curbs hunger, you'll be better off choosing nuts with more fiber and healthy fats, like almonds or walnuts. That said, chestnuts aren't bad. They do provide a small amount of vitamin C and potassium, and their mild sweetness makes them a delicious seasonal treat. Just don't rely on them for the same health benefits as other nuts. If you do enjoy them, pair them with a protein-rich food to balance out their high carbohydrate content. For example, if you love roasted chestnuts, try pairing them with cheese or a handful of almonds for a more balanced snack that won't send your blood sugar soaring. And because chestnuts have a high moisture content, they spoil more quickly than other nuts. So always store them in the fridge to keep them fresh longer. At the end of the day, choosing the right nuts can make a world of difference in how you feel. By prioritizing walnuts for brain health, almonds for heart support, pistachios for weight control, and Brazil nuts for thyroid function, you're giving your body the essential nutrients it needs to stay strong, vibrant, and energized. But remember, it's not just about what you eat, but how much. Even the healthiest nuts should be enjoyed in moderation. Keep your portions in check, store them properly, and always choose raw or lightly roasted varieties without added sugar, salt, or unhealthy oils. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss new tips to help you live your best, healthiest life. And if you know someone who could benefit from this, share this video with them. Small changes, like picking the right snacks, can lead to big improvements in health and quality of life. Until next time, snack wisely, take care, and stay healthy.